The outreach has been amazing about this very controversial subject, and I really want y'all to see both of these videos. But I'm very serious about the things that I said yesterday. It's always good to question. Most of the comments have been very positive. I understand people are concerned, know who should be concerned and who shouldn't about this. Now, as a physician, first and foremost, I need to be able to diagnose and treat disease. But it's also important to really question this. Now, a couple comments were brought up. I think a couple physicians were on the thread. Very, very good comments, but I want to address something particular. Please understand, this is not a disease that affects, this isn't about one culture. This isn't about one race, all right? And a lot of people are going to take this far into issues and xenophobic issues and racism, and that's terrible. That's not going to get us anywhere. But I do have concerns about the government. Right? China has long been known for really suppressing. In fact, they invite this attention onto themselves. It wasn't, January 3rd. In fact, late December, they already knew about these cases of coronavirus popping up. They even knew how severe the symptoms were in comparison to the SARS. January 3rd, they released a report to the Chinese National Health Commission. I believe that was the date. Not only did they ask those researchers to say, you now have a gag order, you can't say anything. Further, they told them to destroy the samples. So at best, we're dealing with a virus where the Chinese government's a little bit embarrassed, okay? And they don't want to admit that they could have done a lot of things to prevent the widespread and we could have been a little more prepared. But at worst, what if, just what if, shouldn't we question this was something that was man-made? So let me ask you this one more question, because it's always good to ask. If it's true that we know that this virus is affecting men at a rate almost twice as much as women, mortality that is, and it's also affecting particularly mortality rates higher than age 60, particularly 80, but definitely higher than age 60. Most of the Chinese government is made of men over the age of 60. Now, I'm not hurting reports, but proportionally, shouldn't we see the same amount of government officials passing away from this virus? We don't get access a lot. We don't get to their news. A lot of that is suppressed in China. But shouldn't we see that? And if we don't, if we see that a lot of these older men are doing just fine, there's really no issues, there's no mortality, what does that mean? Now, I'll leave it up for you as a comment. And again, I just want this to be an open discussion. I want to hear back from you. We need to treat this disease. A lot of people are going to get sick, and we can do a lot of things to save a lot of lives. But when it's all said and done, we need to look back and find out, was this just nature, or was something else going on?